Hey friends, so today I'm going to show you how to make the traditional Swedish cookie called Drömmar. I hope I said that right in Swedish, or in English, Dream Cookie. Now, the Swedish Dream Cookie is really nice and airy and definitely buttery. It's almost like a Swedish version of a shortbread cookie. And it's a historic cookie that's been been popular since the early 1800s. And there's all kinds of variations of the Swedish Dream Cookie that you can try. There's either chocolate or coconut, but we're going to be doing a very simple version. It only has 7 ingredients in it. And it's definitely ingredients that you can either find in the cupboard or in the refrigerator. Okay, to get started, we have 1 2/3 cup of flour. And I'm going to put into the measuring cup 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Then we'll mix this up and set this aside. Okay, so here I have a stick of softened butter that I have sliced up, and now we're going to be pouring in 1 1/4 cup of sugar, and then we're going to beat the butter and sugar until it's nice and fluffy. Okay, so now you can see it's nice and fluffy, and now we're going to add in 1/3 cup of oil, and this really helps bind the dough together when we are making the cookies. Okay, so now we're going to grate some lemon zest, and it actually helps give the cookie a little bit of extra flavor. It's not necessary and it's totally optional. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now let's mix some more. Now we're ready to add in the dry ingredients and just mix this together. So one of my new series that I'm hoping to do in this coming year is to make some Swedish cookies once a month. In Sweden, it was very traditional in the old days to have at least 7 different types of cookies on your cookie tray. And I think it'll be fun to see if I can try to reach 7 different types of cookies this year. Now I'm putting the dough onto the countertop and then just lightly knead the dough. Now what you're going to find that this kind of dough is kind of crumbly, so don't be surprised about it. If it's a little bit too dry, then add a little bit of oil, and if it's too wet, then just add a little bit more flour. So we're going to start making our cookies now. And next, just take a piece of the dough and then just start rolling it into a ball, and then put it onto the baking tray and then press down, and then continue making some more. So here you can see that after I press these down, they have a little bit of a crack to it, and that's just normal. That's the way this dough is. It has kind of a crumbly, crackly type of texture to it. Now we're going to bake this for about 25 to 30 minutes at a degree of 300 degrees Fahrenheit. So here are our Swedish Dream Cookies. I love these cookies. These are like so yummy. They're nice and buttery. And as well, I think these are great with tea. Now, if you have any recipe requests, let me know. I'm happy to do different types of Swedish cookies for sure. And so let's see how our Swedish Dream Cookie turned out. You can see it kind of has a crackly, crumbly look to it, just like a shortbread cookie, which reminds me of it. And it's not really that hard of a cookie. It definitely breaks easy apart. You can see when you break these apart, it has kind of like pockets of air inside of the cookies. And it has like, a granular texture when you touch the edging of it, but it really, on the outside, it looks so smooth as well. Now, let's take a bite. This reminds me so much of a shortbread cookie. Oh my gosh, it definitely has like a real nice buttery taste to it. But you could see how simple it was, and it's a great way to celebrate our Scandinavian heritage. Now, if this is your first time here, we would love to have you subscribe, because every week we come out with both traditional and Scandinavian recipes to help celebrate with your family and friends. Have a great week. Skål, and see you later, guys. Bye.